Hello and welcome to a Time special presentation where we explore real-world lessons from the classic Tamil text Thirukkural with motivational speaker, author and diversity champion Bharathi Baskar as she explores the masterpiece. How do you feel when you hear the magical melody of a flute? It mesmerizes, captivates and evokes emotions beyond words. The saint poet Thiruvalluvar says that it is exactly what a parent feels when they hear the first words their child speaks. Amma. The word can stir the soul and warm the heart, just as the lilting sounds of a flute. Join us this week as we explore the wonders of parenthood.
When my first daughter was about a year old, all of us at home were trying to teach her the word Amma. She got the word Abba but not Amma. The more we tried to teach her to say Amma, she would get adamant and respond with an emphatic Abba. I still vividly recall how she used to shake her head several times with the tiny jhumkas dancing in a circular motion. Her brow knit in concentration, her small lips pressing against each other as if she was seriously attempting to say Amma. But after all the efforts, she would end up again with a loud Abba. Finally, when she said Amma, I was not there to witness the scene. I was at work in a client meeting. As video calls were not possible in those days, her nanny called me on my office landline to share the news. I was in tears. I rushed home that evening and made her say Amma as many times as she would oblige. I was convinced that her voice was the sweetest voice in the world. As she started talking more and more, it became a never-ending wonder for me and my husband to observe how she learns and remembers, correlates and corroborates, listens and repeats, all in this beautiful process of the developing human brain acquiring language skills. Basha, Superstar's blockbuster movie, was her favorite, and she would sing Autokara Autokara in such a high pitch that even the mighty SPB sir would have lost to her in the pitched battle. She loved repeating the same syllable several times. She used to keep on saying ka ka ka, da 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 or ma 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 till the cows went home. I remember the day when I saw her picking up the landline phone. She carefully took the receiver off the black instrument, kept the mouthpiece near her ear and the other end of the receiver near her mouth and said ulo ulo. I cheerfully joined the conversation. In a few days, all of us at home started saying ulo while answering calls instead of the usual hello. Our toddler's gibberish becomes a significant part of our own vocabulary. Articulate speech can wait. Logic can take a back seat. Who wants meaningful sentences? Let the babble of our children fill our homes like the chatter of the noisy night rain or the chanting of waves from a distant sea. How true is that? We don't inherit the world from our parents but borrow it from our children. Valluvar met a friend on the way, and the friend was praising the musicians who had performed at their place the previous day. How melodious was the music from the flute! Did you hear the lute? What a phenomenal music! Exclaimed the friend. Valluvar looked at his friend sympathetically. This man has not been blessed with children so far. Hence, a flute or a lute sounds sweet to his ears. What do these self-proclaimed connoisseurs know of delightful music if they have not listened to the prattle of the children? He thought. Nature has blessed the mankind with the gift of the toddler's baby talk. Some lucky human beings get the gift twice, once from the children and once again from their children's children. That would be the most melodic music to their ears. Instruments like the flute and the lute could only take the next place. Kuzhalinidhu, Yaazhinidhu Enba, Tham, Makkal, Mazhalaichchol, Keladhavar. The flute is sweet. The lute is sweet. Say those who never heard their children's babble. The beauty of the couplet lies in the emphasis on the word Tham, Makkal, which means our children. The voices of a screaming toddler on the train or a chatty child of a neighbor may not be as sweet to our ears as our own children. The voices of a screaming toddler on the train or a chatty child of a neighbor may not be as sweet to our ears as our own children's.